Welcome to CVTV right here live at Channel Partners, and today, very special treat for you guys. We have from Cybersafe Solutions, we have Rosana Filingeri. Rosana is the VP of Business Development. How you doing, Rosana?
I'm great. I'm having an awesome time.
Yeah, so what's the experience been like at Channel Partners, being around the people again?
Oh, it's great. It's awesome to be back. It's awesome to see so many partners that we actually just got to see in October. So it's been really exciting to kind of reconvene, rekindle conversations, and more importantly, talk about such an emerging topic of security.
And security has become so important. For those who aren't familiar, maybe tell us a little bit about Cybersafe.
Absolutely. So Cybersafe, we are a managed security service provider. So we support global clients with really three methods, right? So continuous security monitoring, really on the endpoint, network, and cloud, that extended detection response. We also have a number of professional services, right? So risk assessments, compromise assessments, breach and attack simulation, even pen testing. And then another very large growing side of our business is incident response. The side of the business that has to meet those folks reactively. I'd like to meet everybody beforehand, right, with that proactive approach, but it's not always possible. So we can support in those three methods. So that's a quick, about Cybersafe. Okay,
well, within security, what are some trends that you've observed recently?
That's a good question. I'd say the landscape within cybersecurity is just ever evolving. But the thing that we always see is how quick it changes, right? So looking into the cybersecurity space right now, we're seeing a few big shifts. The largest one being actually on the insurance side. So we're seeing the insurance carriers really crack down on organizations to better protect themselves, ultimately to lower their risk to them. But that's driving quite a bit of conversation, an executive level conversation that, quite frankly, hasn't happened in the past. So it's been really exciting for us to be able to hone in on that, help support, ultimately lower risk, and in turn better protect clients. So it's been really exciting.
And I think that's a really important message to kind of get out there as well. What are some things that maybe partners need to know?
I'd say the opportunities now, right? The trends that we're seeing, even from the insurance side, from the regulatory standpoint, I think we're in a position today where many folks that kind of had their head in the sand about the cybersecurity approach have taken it out. They've become receptive to understanding that it's not a matter of if, it's really when something will happen within the environment. And ultimately, we can't prevent it all, but we can detect it. So I'd say to partners, now's the time to have these conversations. Now's the time to ask the right questions and then leverage the resources, right? Leverage the folks that have these conversations every day, because we certainly would love to be your force multiplier in those conversations.
Very cool. Now, as we move forward into 2022 and throughout the year and even beyond, what sort of things can we get excited about with Cybersafe?
Oh gosh, I'd say kind of along the same lines, right? We are really honing in on our partner program, training our partners, making sure that they have the resources that I had mentioned to you to not only understand an opportunity, but to understand the cybersecurity space at large. So what we've done is we've worked a lot to look into best practices across industry. Cybersecurity measures that we're seeing to be standard and those that we're seeing not to be standard. That's allowing us to better equip our partners, better equip them for our conversations, and ultimately get the word out that cybersecurity practices have to improve, because the threat actors are more dedicated, I'd say, now than ever.
Where can people go online to kind of learn more about all this?
They can check out our website, so cybersafesolutions.com. Go on over to our site. You could check out our solutions, our offerings, and you can reach out to just learn a little bit more about our partner program as well.
Okay, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Cybersafe Solutions. Check them out online, and thank you for checking out this CVTV live from Channel Partners.